Hello everybody, I'm Blazer Rebecca and welcome back to Ace Academy, and we're back here with you-know-who.
The things I have to do for you.
The things you have to do, you decided that, oh, I want you to do this for me. I want you to paint and draw me like this. Because, why? In case you forgot, you're the one that asked me to draw you. You can't rush these things.
Shouldn't you be concentrating? What are you doing talking to me?
You're the one talking to me.
If you spent more time on your drawing and less time blaming me for things, you'd be done by now.
I glare at her. She winks before returning to her pose. We fall silent as I work on the drawing. Valerie stares confidently at me, never looking away when I glance up at her. For some reason, that makes me even more nervous. I push away my embarrassment and focus on her features. For all the times I've looked at her, I haven't really seen just how perfectly her features flow into each other. It's the first time I've noticed just how truly beautiful she is, and my face flushes from the thought. Okay. Next time I glance up at Valerie, her smile looks more genuine. I know she saw me blush, and that makes me blush even more. After a few more minutes, I drop my pencil. Okay, done. Valerie breaks from her pose.
Let me see.
Oh boy, I'm scared. Pushing forward the sketchbook, I wonder what she'll like while I drew. Oh god. As accurately as possible. She stares at the drawing and her eyes grow wide. She grabs the sketchbook off the table and studies it closely. I hope it's okay. I'm actually hoping so too.
This is more than okay. It's really good.
I blink. I anticipated she used a lot of choice words, but good was not one of them. Really?
Yeah, you really captured the eyes. They're so expressive.
Do they look like they're up to no good? She laughs.
They look like they only do good. All the time.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I've still got a long way to go. She continues to look at the drawing. You really think it's that good?
Mm-hmm. It's really pretty.
I had a good model. I just drew what I saw. She hugs the sketchpad to her chest and beams. Well, it's good to know that if this whole engineering thing doesn't work out, you can always fall back on a modeling career.
I'll keep that in mind.
Her cheeks are tinged pink. I think she's genuinely flattered. Valerie glances at the time and wrinkles her nose.
I've got class soon.
Don't sound so excited about it.
It's not a fun one.
Which one is it?
Introduction to Art History.
That's not so bad. Don't you like art?
I do. And since I also like history, I thought this would be a good choice for one of my electives.
You thought. So why the disappointment?
Well, it turns out that although I like history and I like actually creating art, learning about other people creating art is not as fun.
Well, clearly. So was watching me create art for you today not fun either? She smirks.
That doesn't count. I was part of the creative process.
That's true. She glances back again at the time and gathers her things.
Okay, I've got to head out.
I nod. After we pay for our drinks, we head our separate ways, but not before I catch Valerie fondly sneak another peek at my drawing. As I enter the house, I hear soft giggles coming from the living room. A tuft of blonde hair peeks over the couch. Another wave of giggles flows from the house, but cease abruptly as I step closer. Nikki hangs up the phone and turns around to greet me.
Hi, big bro.
Hey! I plop down next to her. Who was that guy? Her eyes grow wide.
How did you know it was a
guy? Who else could it be? I'm psychic! Yes, that's exactly it!
No, you're not.
You've never giggled on the phone before.
I wasn't giggling.
Yeah, that totally was not giggling I heard before. The blush on her cheeks tells me all I need to know. So, who was it?
No one.
Doesn't sound like no one.
He's just a classmate.
Uh-huh. I reach around and grab Nikki's phone while she's distracted. Boom!
No, give it back!
She screams in my ear as she leaps over me, reaching towards her phone. I fend her off and keep the phone away from her grasping hands. As she continues to struggle, I worm my way off of the couch and flip through her call list before she can scramble to her feet. The last dial number is to Ken. What kind of weird Japanese name is Ken? Nikki snatches the phone right as I speak, then pummels my chest with her fists.
Oh my god, you are such a jerk.
Ah, well, what do you expect? Lots of brothers are supposed to be jerks. Am I right? Is he even a real person?
Of course he is.
But his name is Ken.
You're the worst.
Oh! She hits me hard one last time before returning to Riel and storming upstairs. When she's halfway to the top, she pauses.
And by the way, Ken means strong in Japanese.
Ooh! Nikki stomps into her room and slams the door. Oh yeah. Oops. Still, Ken. Wow. I hear laughter. Is that me? Did I just laugh that loud? Kaito is leaning against the doorway behind me, a broad smile on his face. I jump when I see him. First Akira and now Kaito. How is everyone always sneaking up on me?
That's good. Ken is a funny name. It's like... Yen!
Wow. He continues laughing at his joke and he gradually calms down. Oh, you mean the dad jokes?
Why does your face look like that?
Like what? I always look like this.
No, like this.
He mimics a look of cringing and disbelief. I don't... What? I should go do my homework.
Good idea. Get smart.
I slowly head towards the stairs, still unsure about what just happened. As I walk up the steps, I can still hear faint chuckles from Kaito and echoes of Ken Yen. Since I was already in my room, I caught up studying until it was time for sleep. I wake up energized and throw off the blankets. Today is our match against Ona Bugiza, and I'm looking forward to it. I run through my morning routine, thinking of the strategies in my head, then try to refocus as I finish my breakfast. I still have a class to attend before my match. I grab my bag and hop on my bike. There was an unexpectedly heavy amount of traffic this morning, and I rushed into class right on time. That was a little too close for comfort. As I settle into my seat, the professor clears his throat, beginning the lesson.
Good morning, class. For today's lesson, we will discuss the differences between energy and kinetic weapons.
Sounds interesting.
Let's first review the two defensive mechanisms of a gear, the shield and hull.
The hull is a physical gear.
The shield is a virtually invisible barrier generated by using the core's energy. The strength of the shield varies greatly depending on the core, shield generator, and power allocation settings. Energy and kinetic weapons are meant to target opposite defenses. Energy-based arsenals are effective against shields as they quickly drain shield energy, but because of that, they are weak at penetrating the hull. Alternatively, kinetic weaponry is designed to puncture the armor, but they are weak against shields as the kinetic energy gets dispersed over a large surface area, the entire shield. For the purpose of war games and recreational use, only energy weapons are permitted. A gear is considered destroyed when it is depowered. Of course, outside of recreational combat, this rule does not apply.
Good. A student raises his hand.
What about hybrid weapons?
Ah, yes. Hybrid weapons are able to equally damage both the shield and hull. However, their damage strength is not as effective as a singular purpose weapon.
The student nods in acknowledgement.
Please turn to page 233 and let's take a look at the different types of energy weapons.
Done deal. I flip to the page and the professor mentioned and continue listening to the lesson. Time skip.
That's all for today. Please make sure you have all completed your WebLink assignments for next class.
I pack my things and head to the hangar to meet up with my team. Our match is scheduled earlier than usual and we need to rethink our strategy. The plans we discussed had all revolved around our match against Strike X, but now that they're disqualified, we have to come up with new ones against our new opponent. I enter the hangar and look for Aura. When I arrive, everyone is already there. Show waves.
Broseph?
Hey! Hey!
Hi.
Kaori greets me with a nod.
Good. We're all here. Let's head to the pre-combat room and start planning out strategies.
Hey!
Oh, for fuck's sake, May, why? We collectively turn at the sound of May's voice. She waves and beams us at us as she runs closer.
What are you doing here, May?
Kaori sounds less than amused.
I wanted to wish you all good luck. I'm so excited for our match.
Oh yeah, we're facing off against her team.
Me too.
Mayu smiles and nods. Let's give it our best. Good luck to you guys too. We won't hold back. May smiles.
We won't either.
As quickly as she arrives, she's gone in a flash.
She's so nice. I'm totally feeding off of her enthusiasm. I'm getting a better vibe off of this match too than the one off of Strike X.
No!
Sho blinks at Kaori's outburst.
No?
No?
She's just putting on an act. She was trying to psych us out. Don't fall for it.
I don't think that was her goal.
You guys don't know her like I do. You can't trust her. Especially when she's acting all friendly like that.
Kaori's been acting strange. More so than usual when May is involved.
Anyways, let's go strategize while we have some time.
She doesn't wait for us to answer and begins power walking towards the pre-combat rooms.
Hey, wait for us!
We jog to catch up and follow her. After a quick change into our pilot suits, we meet at the holodesk. Kaori sets up the match. A few minutes later, the holodesk projects the arena and the gears involved in the fight.
Alright, so what's the deal?
Onna Bugiesha is a melee-only team. It will be important to pay attention to our positioning and maintain a safe distance.
We've had close combat teams in the past. Claw of the Wild comes to mind from a few weeks ago. Mayu is focused on the holodesk and takes a serious tone.
Claw of the Wild was a melee-centric team, but their gears were knitted to perform a hybrid role. Based on Onna Bugesha's data, their gears are all custom-tailored for high bursts of speed and close combat engagements.
Okay, what the fuck, Mayu? I know you're serious, but it's like your voice was a completely different person there for a second. Like, I don't know if it's the same voice actress or whatever, but it's like she sounded completely different just now.
We would benefit greatly from keeping a distance. If we play defensively, it will force them to chase us, and we can wear them down before going on the offense.
What do you think, Broseph?
I think I should save. You know what? Agreed, range is key. If they have no ranged weaponry, we should do as much damage from afar as we can. Leveling them down before fully engaging will give us the advantage.
Sounds good to me.
Mayu and Kaori both nod. Okay, well, we can go all range, but Aura can't. The team looks at Kaori.
I'll engage May head on and keep her out of the fight.
That kind of goes against our plan. To my surprise, Kaori grits her teeth and bites back a retort. She studies the holodesk for a little too long, then sighs.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. I'll hang back with you guys and intercept if one of the enemy gears manages to break through.
Mayu nods.
I think that would be best.
Okay, let's recap. We'll play it from a distance and keep baiting their team. Since Mayu is our best shot, we'll keep her well protected and follow her lead.
Kaori looks right at me. She finally looks more focused than I've seen her all week.
You and Sho can play aggressively if we take the lead. I will intercept whoever reaches Mayu, if they even manage to. Got it?
Yep, I got it, but I'm going to have to end this part here and I'll be back with more. See ya!